Hey guys, Ray Galaxy 5 so today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Sonic the Hedgehog 3 Shadow plus Motorcycle playset. So without further ado, let's take a look at it. Alright, so as always, before taking a look at the toy itself, which honestly, just by looking at it right now, it looks really cool. Let's take a look at the box first. So next to the Shadow toy, we have some renders of Team Sonic along with a picture of Shadow. Underneath that, we have the logo of the movie. And right here it says Shadow plus Motorcycle. On the left side of the box, we have a picture of Shadow as seen in the front, right there. And we have the logo of the movie. On the right side, we have a new picture of Shadow along with the movie logo. On the top, it's kind of just the same thing. We got the logo and the same picture. Bottom, it's like whatever. But here is the barcode of the toy if you're looking forward to like getting this. So yeah, there's the barcode. Where are we at? Okay, here is the back of the box. Let's focus on that. There you go. So yeah, here's a picture of the Shadow figure and the motorcycle. Next to it, we have some wording, some text that says it has 13 points of articulation. It's talking about the Shadow figure, which we'll take a look at in a second. On the bottom, we have some pictures of the entire 5-inch line of the Sonic 3 figures, which actually I've done like a couple videos on. So if you want to check that out, you can go over to my channel and, you know, watch them. So yeah, that's pretty much the entire box. So without further ado, let's get this guy out. Alright, so as you can see here, I have the toy out of the packaging, and I say let's take a look at the Shadow figure first. So here is the Shadow figure that comes in the playset. And honestly, at first I thought this would be just like another re-release of the regular movie Shadow figure. So this is the Shadow figure that comes in its own box. It doesn't come in like any playset or anything. So I thought it was just gonna be like another re-release. But no, actually, this is like an entirely different figure from the other figure. So the main difference being that the motorcycle figure, that's what I'm gonna call it now. So the figure that comes with the motorcycle does not have like the see-through plastic eyes. So as you can see here, the other movie Shadow figure has these kind of eyes where like you can like kind of see through it. It's kind of like this like translucent plastic. But that is actually not present in the motorcycle figure. The eyes are just kind of like painted on the figure itself. So yeah, you're not gonna get the whole glass translucent plastic eyes on the motorcycle figure. Another thing is this figure, the motorcycle figure, has less articulation than the regular movie Shadow figure. So this figure right here has 22 points of articulation, but this one, however, has only 13 points of articulation. The same amount of articulation as the Sonic Movie 2 figures. So as you can see here, this is like the old Sonic Movie 2 figure from like 2 years ago. So yeah, this one also has 13 points of articulation, just like this one. So it's kind of sad that like you get less articulation. So you don't have like the little waist joints, you don't have the butterfly joints, which I'm kind of sad about because I really love the butterfly joints. The fingers can't move just like the regular figure, so yeah, that can't move. So yeah, just less articulation overall. Speaking of articulation, this like the limbs on this figure are like kind of loose, cause like when I was making like the thumbnail and like trying to like pose him, like the legs are just like really wobbly for some reason. So I'm not a big fan of like really loose limbs. So yeah, a bunch of other Sonic fans who got this toy also have the same problem. So, and even some of them having their limbs like completely like come off. Luckily that didn't happen to mine, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, still a pretty cool Shadow figure. It is like a slight downgrade from like the other Shadow figures, but it's still not bad. So yeah, there's the Shadow figure. Alright, now finally we are gonna be taking a look at the motorcycle itself. So here's the motorcycle. Honestly, the mold looks pretty cool. Like, you can see like a lot of details in the mold right here. Like, there's that thing, and yeah, just like a lot of texturing on this motorcycle. But the paint job isn't like too impressive. It's only just like 3 different colors. It's literally just like silver, black, and orange. That's literally it. I wish they added like a little more details, because I believe that like somewhere in this part of the motorcycle there should be like the GUN logo on this side, like somewhere in this area. That is not present on this toy, but yeah, not a bad sculpt for a motorcycle. It could be more detailed in my opinion, but it's just that the wheels move pretty well. So yeah, those are the wheels. You can actually move the front wheel along with like these little handles right here. So if you move the front wheel, then the little handles will also move. So that's a pretty cool detail. I do gotta say that this little footrest, I'm not really sure what to call it, these do pop off. So when I was taking this motorcycle out of the packaging, this kind of just like snapped off. So that's a bit of an error, but luckily it can just snap back on, not big of a deal. So yeah, you can see this little peg right here. That is for the Shadow figure, because if you look on the bottom of the feet, there's this like little hole right here. So that's where it goes, so the Shadow figure does not fall off the bike whatsoever. This can also be present in like the other Shadow figures. So as you can see, it's right there. This is like the other movie Shadow figure. So yeah, let's see what this thing looks like on the motorcycle. All right, so this is what the Shadow figure looks like on the motorcycle, and he looks pretty cool actually. So of course his hands fit well on the handles as well as his feet. So yeah, you can just ride around like that. It would have been kind of cool if this was like a what's it called, a pullback toy, like where you just like pull it back and it just like goes by itself. But nope, you just have to like push it around manually. So yeah, that's pretty much all it does. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's how this entire thing works. I do want to compare this toy with some other stuff. So hold on, there you go. All right, so I also have here this little Shadow Lego motorcycle that released like sometime this year. So yeah, there's supposed to be a Lego Shadow here, but I kind of just like replaced it with a 2.5 inch Shadow. So there's him. I don't really need him. So yeah, here's the Lego version of the motorcycle. This is not inspired by the one from the movie. This is inspired by the one in the game. So of course it looks really different. So yeah, I believe this is like one of the first ever Shadow motorcycle toys in like a really long time. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I believe that they haven't done like a toy of Shadow riding a motorcycle in like a really long time. So it's pretty cool to see another toy of Shadow on this iconic motorcycle. So yeah, a pretty cool toy. I believe I don't think this is a Walmart exclusive, but like I haven't seen this toy anywhere else but Walmart. So I guess Walmart is like the go-to place to get this toy. This toy is only $20. So yeah, do I recommend this toy? Yeah, sure. This is a pretty cool display piece. Not much functions though. Wish it was like a pullback toy. But it just does this. But overall, pretty cool. Yeah, not much to say. It's a pretty cool toy. So yeah, that's the end. That's gonna be the end of today's video. If you like today's video, please like, subscribe, hit the bell notifications so you don't miss a single video of mine whenever it comes out. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So goodbye.